gas and I need a lift to the nearest station. Can you give me a lift?
Yo, what up, Ngedere? I hear these days you're running things back in town. What's got you back out here in the bush?
Don't remind me. Life got me down. I tried my best, but that business didn't work out. Still, I'm working on new ideas every day.
Well, then, let's do this. Karibu! Welcome, listeners, to the best business radio show around. Today, we'll be talking all about math and how you've got to use your math brain to make sure you know how much money you'll make and how much you're spending, so that at the end of the day, you can make a profit.
If you want a profit, you have got to plan it. If you want a profit, you have got to plan it. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan. If you want a profit, you have got to plan it. If you want a profit, you have got to plan it. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan.
This is business. Now listen to me. No success comes for free. Sit down and have a think before you start to sell to ensure you get profit. Plan your business well. How much will you spend to buy goods and space? You must plan it out and have a proper business case. So when you start to sell, you can set the right price so you don't lose money, because that wouldn't be nice. Just listen to me. Hey, I'm giving you advice. Your business will turn out nice. Remember the math that you learn so you can calculate how much you earn. Just use your brain and have a plan. I insist, you should have a plan. So at the end of the day, you'll be a stellar business.
You have got to plan it. If you want a profit, you have got to plan it. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan. If you want a profit, you have got to plan it. You have got to plan it. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan. To be a businessman, you've got to have a plan.
Man, what's this radio station? It's got some great advice.
Radio Mikuge.
I tell you, if I'd known of this earlier, I'd be a billionaire by now.
Whoa, Ngedere, this song sounds like your jam.
Yeah, totally.
Doesn't your car have a radio?
Yeah, of course it does. With great sound. Boy, do its speakers rock.
Just tune into Radio Mikuge. Get loads of business advice.
What's the number of the station?
You can get it at 102.5 FM. It's free business education you get here. Listen, take heart, and I know your business will succeed.
Yippee! It's running! 102.5 FM, huh? But why can't I find 102.5? Hey, buddies. You coming to pay me a visit or just checking out my cool car?
Ngedere, you're a funny guy. We're just passing by on our way to football again. And if we stay here too long talking to you, we're gonna be late. Kibena, come on, let's get moving. We don't want to back out on this day.
Kibena, hold up. Can you help me with something
What
first?
is it now, Ngedere? Is your car not working? It needs some strong girls to push it.
No, but I want you to help me find this radio station that I've been looking for, but I can't seem to find.
But we'll be late.
Don't worry. If you help me out, I'll give you a ride in my car and we'll get there even faster.
So why can't you find this radio station?
Well, there's this show called Radio Mikuge, and it teaches some pretty cool stuff about doing business and saving your money. I had it with a friend, and he told me I can get it at 102.5 FM. So now I'm trying to find it on my radio, but I can't seem to find 102.5 anywhere. Look, it's just not there. There is no 102.5 FM.
Okay, I'll see what's the problem. Gadara doesn't know decimals. So that's why he doesn't see 100 and a 2.5, even though it's right there on his radio.
Aha!
What are you on about, Kibena? I don't want to listen to this decimals radio, whatever it is. I want Radio Mikuge on 102.5 FM. Can't you explain it to me?
Listen first, Gadara. We'll try to help you learn something here so that you don't ask us again.
Go on and tell him, Kibena, so we can go play football.
You remember about fractions, right?
Oh yeah, I remember.
So now think of that. And today I'm going to tell you about another way of representing parts of things. It's like a fraction but a little different. The numbers are shown like this. The first number, a decimal point, and then different numbers at the end. When we use this dot called a decimal point in a number, everything before the decimal point is a whole, and everything after is less than a whole number. Did you understand?
So you see, Gadara? You have to listen to me carefully. That station number 102.5 that you're looking for can also be written as 102.5. It's a different way of writing the same thing, and the value is the same. I hope now you understand.
Do you get it, Gadara?
Of course he does. I just explained it. Now, let's get moving.
Not yet, Kiduchu. I don't really understand.
Kiruchu, we need to explain to him better. That way he won't bother us again in the future, and will give us a lift today.
Okay.
Gadara? So you know that decimal numbers are similar to fractions, but they're represented in different ways. 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. Continue to look by yourself. You see? Using decimal notation, we can represent them like this. The first digit after the decimal point is the tens place. It's just like a fraction with a denominator of 10. So 0.3 equals 3/10. You see?
Now, Gadara, look at this other number, 0.5. What's that as a fraction?
5/10? Is that right?
You've got it, but there's another, simpler fraction that's equal to 5/10.
Aha. It's the same as 1/2.
That's right, Gadara.
And what if I want 5/5 as a decimal? What would I do then?
That's simple, Gadara. You just take the numerator and divide it by the denominator, like this.
3 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. And now you can divide 3 by 5. 3 divided by 5. Well, you can't do that. So we put 0 in its place, then we multiply 5 times 0, and we get 0, and write it here. Now we do 3 minus 0, and we get 3. Then we need to write 0 here. And of course put it in our decimal point at the right place. Now here we have 30 divided by 5, which is equal to 6. We put 6 here. And 6 times 5 is 30. And write that down here below. 30 minus 30 is 0. And so 3/5 is equal to 0.6 in decimals. Did you understand?
Nice, Kibena. If you didn't get that, there's no hope. Let's go play football.
I got it. I get it now. And I said I'd give you a ride, so hop on in and let's go footballing.
Check them out. How cool.
That's gonna be easy.
Decimals, they are not whole. Decimals, they are not whole. Let's sing about those decimals. Sing about those decimals.
Decimal numbers are just a number, then a point, then a number.
Fractions and decimals are quite similar, we're told. Fractions and decimals are quite similar, we're told. Let's sing about those decimals. Let's sing about those decimals. Here before a point is a number that is whole. Here before a point is a number that is whole. Let's sing about those decimals. Let's sing about those decimals. Decimals, they are not whole. Decimals, they are not whole. Let's sing about those decimals. Let's sing about those decimals.
Decimal numbers are just a number, then a point, then a number. The first digit after the point is 10th place. It's like a fraction with a denominator of 10. The second digit after the point is the 100th place, just like a fraction with a denominator of
Fractions and
100.
decimals are quite similar, we're told. Fractions and decimals are quite similar, we're told. Let's sing about those decimals. Let's sing about those decimals. Here before a point is a number that is whole. Here before a point is a number that is whole. Let's sing about those decimals. Let's sing about those decimals. Decimals, they are not whole. Decimals, they are not whole. Let's sing about those decimals. Let's sing about those decimals. Decimals, they are not whole. Decimals, they are not whole. Let's sing about those decimals. Let's sing about those decimals. Mama Ndege, I love your song about decimals. It's so catchy.
Did you know I can sing Tarab?
Huh? What's Tarab, Mama Ndege?
It's a special type of music from the coast of East Africa, like what we were singing just now.
Oh, like decimals, they are not whole. Decimals. I can sing Tarab too.
That is good singing, Tiny Tembo. Or should I say TT? That can be our name for you. TT. What do you think?
What? I like that. It has a nice ring to it.
Okay, Tiny Tembo. Lend me your ear.
What? You want to take my ear? That's gross.
It's just a saying.
Tiny Tembo.
And I'm going to tell you more about decimals. First, Let's review how we write decimals. Do you remember?
Yup, decimals are written as a number, then a dot, then another number.
Nice, like this. Numbers on the left side of the decimal point are like the normal numbers that we know, but the numbers to the right side represent smaller amounts that are less than 1. The 7 is to the right of the decimal point, and anything right of the decimal is less than 1. It's easy. Let's read this number now.
2.7.
So this is how we show 2.7 on the number line. The 7 is to the right of the decimal point, so if we divide this space up into 10 parts, we can see the tenths. In order to get there, you have to start from 2 and then take small steps along the number line. You see what I mean? Now, let's count them up. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7.
Aha! So the digits after the decimal place represent those parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those are just like fractions, right, Mama Dede?
Right.
If you take 7 parts out of 10, then that's the same as 7 tenths.
Decimals and fractions both represent parts of a whole.
Take a look at 0.3 on the number line. You can count up to it. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. That's because it's 1, 2, 3 out of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you see that? With decimals, we can now see that the number after the decimal point is a part out of 10.
I gotcha. And now let me convert 0.9 to a fraction.
Okay, show me.
A number with a denominator of 10. A number with a denominator of 10. A number with a denominator of 10. So here I look at the number right after the decimal point, which means a number out of 10. And I can write it as 9 tenths.
What about 0.1?
That would just be 1 tenth. Woohoo! I'm on a roll!
And now you kids watching the show, go have some fun with decimals.
Mathematics, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. Mathematics, how I love it. Mathematics, hey, yeah, yeah. Sing about the magic of mathematics. Mathematics, hey, yeah, yeah. Making number magic with mathematics.
mathematics, mental acrobatics every day, all the time. Just use your mind. You use math when you measure width and length, solving problems using mental strength. Use number operations like multiplication. The number you'll find is like magic from your mind. Math is a part of everyday life. Just add, subtract, divide, and multiply. Can you solve the problem? Did you get the answer? Just use your brain and you can do it, sir. Now, don't you rush it. Just take it slow. You must be careful. Don't you know? You use math for all things in life. When you eat ugali, you count your bites. In a parade, count the steps you take. Just listen when I rap. I'm using math. Calculate the distance when you drive your car, so you will know if you've gone far. Here's something else for you to count. Can you count the teeth in my mouth? We can measure width, length, and depth, and represent with X, Y, and Z. Math is used for everything. Just do the numbers in your head. Now try to add up all the spots on my neck. How many do you see? And I even use math to get leaves off the tree.
Mathematics, mathematics, mathematics,
Okay.
Mathematics, how I love it. Mathematics, Sing about the magic of mathematics. Mathematics, Making number magic with mathematics. Mathematics, Sing about the magic of mathematics. Mathematics,
Mi fambul dem ade telona awdu. Asidoya for talk about coronavirus. This virus we boss pa we all. Na serious sick. Make nobody not take and like a play. It very serious. It dey kill.